Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. It's me, Lucas, here in a new virtual space. Um, I don't know. We trying it out. I just wanted something, so I picked the one that was free. I actually used Canva, because Canva is just great at everything. And who'da thunk they had stream overlays. So this is a video file. It's actually really easy to integrate into OBS. It's literally just a 7-second video that is on a loop. And these shapes are haphazardly placed. They had the things on the bottom, which I set up a bot to track, but I'm not 100% sure if it works properly. So it's there. But as you can see, the latest cheer is from Lizzie Beth, who is not a real person. Streamer bot is not responding. So, it might be a thing. That might be broken. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works. Mods! There you go. I need to get like a link tree or something so I could link people to the mods I used. There's maybe like a Google Doc. I don't know. Anywho, it's Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a very boring stay-at-home weekend. As you may or may not know, I'm going to Magic 30 this coming weekend in Vegas, so it's gonna be crazy. Taking a couple days off for that. I am looking forward to it, but I also know it's gonna be very exhausting. So I'm trying to keep it low-key. Plus, Katie was gone for the weekend, and I really don't know what to do with myself when it's just me. Making chat bigger. I think. No, chat just looks really small. Anyways, what else is new? We've been making our way through Knights of the Old Republic. I talked to one of my friends about my experience so far, and I think generally it's been really fun to play through and kind of relive those old memories, and there's definitely a lot of depth to it being a 20-year-old something game, but it is definitely due for a rehaul, remaster, retexture. Some of the key things, like great immersion tool to like have actual alien languages that you have to read and interpret the subtitles to. But in actual practice and in gameplay, it involves a lot of reading, and for this stream, rereading what the person is actually saying, because the subtitle text is like literally this small, and I can barely read it. I know that y'all can barely read it, so that is one aspect of it that makes it really hard to stay engaged, or like, you know. Other than that, though, I really appreciate the puzzles. Some of the fighting's annoying as shit, but otherwise it sometimes feels fun. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It all in all so and the going back and re-experiencing it. It's like as it stands up to like today's games, you know, I think well written and good for what it was. It definitely feels like you're on like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, but not too much else going on, if you catch my drift. Anyways, this week I think I want to dive into Manon, which from what I remember was one of my favorite planets of the series. It's entirely water-based, and there's some cool trials that I remember, a couple of them, so really getting into the dialogue, less fighting, hopefully, and we'll find another Starforge map, but hope everyone's doing well. I'm feeling tired. I didn't sleep very well last night, but I don't know. What are you supposed to do? I'm also picking up Katie tonight, so hopefully her plane isn't delayed. Yay! In your seat! Did you send fight? Some big TV news. House of the Dragon season finale was last night, and the Power of the Doctor episode aired, which don't give me any spoilers, because I haven't watched it yet. I'm waiting for Katie to get home. I mean, I've seen spoilers already. I kind of know how it maybe ends, but I'm really excited. I haven't been this excited for like a Doctor Who episode in a while. So hopefully y'all get a chance to check it out too. Anyways, let's get into some gameplay. I've talked long enough. Transition. What up? It just looks... It's just a great background behind me. You're so far behind on Doctor Who. It's okay, because you pick up whenever you want. The screen is less cool. Because it's not the game behind me. It is, I should just make this. I should just make the squares inside there black. That would blend in. Yes, kind of. Let me filter this 1 second. It's kind of cool though. I don't hate it. It is definitely interesting. Alright. Now I'm in a little box. Jay Stillwaters, what's up? I'm gonna make this bigger. Maybe from the top? No, because it's been too long. Ugh. Get some gameplay going. It's looking good. Viewpoint's still good. Watching Twitch, nice. Good kid. Ooh. Nice.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I'd like to know more about your functionality.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said removing your restraining bolt would restore your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me.
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
How can you know? Well, are you damaged?
Answer. I believe I have been damaged several times in the past, Master. I have always been repaired, but perhaps full functionality has not been restored.
Nice gray screen. Thanks. My arms look great too. This is kind of cool. Not bad. I'm open to thoughts and feedback. Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory.
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So you're saying that your memory might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible
Sounds
that
like a
tampering
get.
has simply erased my
Does.
core permanently. If that
Got
is
the little
so,
robotic
the
sound.
meatbag will surely pay.
So how do I go about restoring part of your
Answer.
memory?
Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
No, we won't do that right now. Tell me what you can then.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would.
An assassin?
Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
I'm looking on Katie's flight right now. Wait. I won't tell anyone.
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
Is there any way to reactivate that function?
Answer. Not that I know of, Master. I still possess all my normal combat and stealth abilities, however.
Okay, that'll be
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
I think we're gonna fly to Dantooine real quick. Massive criticals. 2d6 special. Energy. Nice. And then I can talk to Basila about this stowaway kid. It's everywhere.
How can I help?
Can you help me with my little stowaway
I'm
problem?
confident that you can deal with that on your own.
God damn it. I should help.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Do you have any advice on our little stowaway?
Sorry, can't be much help with that. Yes, what's on your...
Do you want to talk? You got pretty upset the last time we spoke. We didn't end our last discussion very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
And how does that excuse your actions?
It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this... helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Don't worry about it, Karth.
No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Only if you agree to work with me for once.
Done. Let's get underway then, shall we, partner?
Nice. Let us go to... Yeah, to me. There it is. HD upscaled video clip! Let's go! Well, we've left Tatooine forever changed. Really feels like you've traveled a great distance. Let's go! Kosh Vader coming in with 100 bits. And it works! The thing works. We love to see it. 0.7%. Thank you, thank you. Blue Flamingo. Tatooine will be missed. It sure will. It sure will. I figure out what to do with the stowaway. There it is.
What can I do?
What?
What can I do?
Ready?
What can I do?
What?
Greetings, Sentient. I'm gonna take a moment of your time. Go ahead. Human citizen of Tantuin by the name of Rundio of Sula. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago. Has not been returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. There is a stowaway on my ship by the name of Sasha. Are you certain of this? Yes, I am. She only speaks a smattering of Mandalorian, but I was able to figure it out. You have convinced me, Senshin, that your stowaway is indeed the one I seek. Would you allow me to see her? Bring you to my ship. Let us go there now. I am most anxious to see her. Though you have aimed, young Senshin, I do believe you are indeed the one I seek. I am here to return you to your father. I see that Lucas was correct about your linguistic difficulties. I'm positive that your parents can assist you with that.
Dong abuk shami nonok.
Lur Arca ni abs naga.
Dong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga kunbikin.
He brags. I'm sure the girl's parents will be most appreciative of your efforts. Alright, it wasn't a trick. We did it. Did I hear it? Hear what? The alert? No. Did something else happen? Commander Door. Hello. It's been a while. But hello there, as Ewan McGregor might say. Well, we figured that out. That's great. Love to see it. I wonder if I can talk to the little council there and tell them I found a Starforge map. He's gone now. It has been. I have been uber busy. Busy driving Ubers, I see. Yes, we've all been there. I'm glad things, I'm assuming, are dying down a little bit since you're hanging out in stream, or you're taking a much needed reprieve from all the busyness. Either way, I hope things are going well. Alright, Vandar.
You must not fail in your mission. Find the star maps that lead to the star.
But beware that dark side.
The fate of may the force.
Alright. It seems as though there is no point in talking to them once we have left. Good to know. Lol, no, I do not drive Uber. Good. It's a lot of wear on your car. So there's that. Alright. Now, we shall venture to Banan. Let's see what is there. A lot of stuff. I got lots of respawns. It's always very hard to get around this shit. Okay. That way is the bridge. And this is the center unit. Here are some sleeping units, but no one's over there. Down this way, engine's back there. Exit is not here. That's where the swoop bike is. Jahani is hanging out in this room. Okay. The exit is over there on the left, right before the bridge there. Alright, sorry, the other sleeping units. Okay. Alright. I feel like I'm a little bit more pointed here. This is a room.
How can I help?
Do you have anything? Do you know if anything can be done about
I wish I
Giska?
could help you with that.
They're just like, fuck you, figure it out. Right? I just don't. I feel bad for killing him, you know? I do computer repair for schools. Oh! That is not. It's not what Kosh does, but I do know someone who does IT for public schools in the Midwest. So, that's very cool. I'm sure it's been very busy, start of the school year, getting everything back up and running. Can't be easy. Oh, having another vision. I guess it's a sneak peek. The peek of what is to come. No, it's gonna tell me where the. It's gonna give me a hint of where the Starforge map is. Oh. Seems to be at the bottom of an ocean. Of the ocean. Hell yeah. Isn't that so cool? City surrounded by water. I think that's sick. Well, work is good, but the programs that he used for work are not working well. That is not good. Never good to hear. I need to make this a lot smaller, don't I?
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Starforge. It is strange that anyone would have built a star map here. The entire surface of Manon is covered by nothing but vast oceans.
Maybe the land was once above the surface.
It is possible. The melting of polar caps or a cataclysmic earthquake could have buried the land beneath the waves eons ago. Records from that time are incomplete. The ocean floor is vast, and much of it is uncharted, even by the native Selkath. But how could Revel and Malak have found their way down? No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Tell me why you want revenge on Saul so badly.
I already told you, he betrayed us all.
It just seems to be more personal than that.
Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it.
I asked, didn't I? I do, if that's alright with you.
It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time.
Holy shit, Card. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Of course not. How could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I...
Ayo, says Aquafan.
I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay
Holla
him back
back.
for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left.
Good to see you. Good to see you. I didn't mean to pry. What was she like, your wife?
She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her.
So what happened to your son? You didn't say.
His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
Son.
How can I help?
I'd like to know more about you, Bastila.
Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the Jedi.
I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
So Jedi separate children from their families.
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
You aren't allowed to love?
Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound very convinced.
It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
You and your father were close?
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not
Toxic
on good
mom
terms with
club.
my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
You never tried to get in touch with your father again?
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
You sound very sad when you say that.
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
So Bastila had a mom and dad. Still get lost on this thing. How's Mission doing?
Hey there, what can I do? Nope, anything else? Sorry, I don't have one handy right.
God, it's security
Hey there.
spy.
Are you sure you want to ask? Hey there.
I want to talk to you about your brother.
Look, I'm happy Griff's alive, but I'm mad at him, right? So... Okay.
I guess maybe the next part of her story is after I do Griff's job that he has. I don't want to really listen to Canderous talk, so I'm not gonna. Alright, taking Bastila, taking HK-47. Obby. Alright, Manon, let's see what you got. Whoa! So cool. I love the, they're really able to capture the depth with, like, the ships flying by and everything. Really cool stuff. Oh. Oh, I remember this music. Piano.
You Republic people are so pathetic, sitting around groveling at the table scraps the galactic senators deign to give you. It makes me sick.
The senators work for the good of the whole galaxy, not for individual gain.
Ha! Don't make me laugh, you gutless simp. It's the
gutless
destiny of
simp?
weak-minded fools like you to be ruled over by the strong, like we Sith.
I'm warning you. Don't push me or you'll get just what you're asking for.
Try it. Just try it. I'd love to see you throw the first punch. And with all the cameras around, the Selkath would be all over you inside of 30 seconds. You break their laws. You pay the price, Republic scum. But I can see that you're not man enough to back up your words anyway. If you ever feel like relieving yourself of your worthless existence, feel free to come by our enclave here. We have many, many ways to fulfill your wish.
Yeah, what are you... Oh, I apologize, Master Jedi. I should not have been rude.
Why do the Sith upset you so much?
Well, these damn Sith are everywhere on Manon, pushing us Republic citizens around, trying to goad us into breaking the law somewhere.
Breaking the law?
Yeah, the Selkath want to maintain their neutrality in this war we're fighting with the Sith, and they enforce it very strictly. So, we just have to sit here and let the Sith insult us, and we can't raise a hand against them. Otherwise, the Republic will face severe Kolto export restrictions, and that could lose us the war altogether.
Damn. What is Kolto?
You're joking, right? I'm sorry, but everyone knows what Kolto is. It's the most powerful healing agent in the galaxy. I would have died several times myself if we didn't have this stuff handy. But the reason it's important here is that Kolto is only found naturally on Manon, and all of our attempts to synthesize it have failed miserably. So, we sit here on the surface, the Selkath harvesting what Kolto bubbles up from the bottom of the ocean, and we buy it from them. Well, us and the Sith, of course. The Selkath don't want to play favorites.
The Republic and Sith both stay
The
here.
Selkath think that by staying neutral, they can play both sides, selling Kolto to everyone that needs it, and making themselves too valuable to be worth conquering. Well, that, and they threaten to destroy the only natural source of Kolto on the planet if anyone tries to attack them. But I think they're underestimating the length the Sith will go to get what they want. They're probably planning something already. Is there anything else you require?
Have you seen an ancient star map?
Of course. If you have any other questions, you should probably see Roland Wan. He's the Republic diplomat here. He's by the Republic Enclave near the visitor residences. Oh, if you don't know where that is, go north from here, then south past the port official in the first courtyard, east into the second courtyard, then north, then east again. You got that? Have a pleasant stay, Master Jedi.
Yep, definitely got that.
Yeah, I can't talk now. I've got to get this Kolto loaded up before my shift is over.
Where's Kolto, I guess? Greetings, human, and welcome to Anto City, Visitors Provisional Stand. We are here to provide visitors with all manner of indigenous treats, products produced right here on Manon. We carry all manner of foods and provisions, and have contacts with resellers across the world to provide you, the customer, with the best shopping experience possible. We love these guys. How is it the Anto City Provisional Company can help you today? Let me see your inventory. It's here to service the customer. Tunneler. Is this better than... Names. It doesn't cost anything to hold this stuff. Commander Door is gonna go to bed. Gonna lurk though. Have a good night. Good night, Door. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the lurk. For heavy plating type 2, dread light.
What can I do?
Yes?
Thermal detonator. Oh, lordy. Cost $2,000. That's so much. Erase spawns I just sold you. Let's keep exploring. Nubasa. Greetings. Forgive me if this seems an odd question, off-worlder, but might you have any exotic species for sale? Exotic species? What sort of exotic species? Anything non-sentient, non-carnivorous will do, though creatures that are easy to manage are preferred. Is that understandable? Would you want to buy animals? Ah, good question. The Selkath have little exposure to life from other planets, you see, but our government hopes to change that. We are setting up a zoological compound for visitation by the public, and are hoping to stock it with non-offensive foreign creatures of all types. Well, have I got the gift cut for you? The only problem right now is actually procuring the exotic species we need. Selkath import restrictions are quite prohibitive, to say the least. So you want to smuggle them in. I would not use such a harsh word, off-worlder. Let us say that I am interested in engaging in private trade. That is allowed, according to our laws. Finding off-worlders that deal in such trade is most difficult. However, we become quite desperate. Might you have what I speak? I have some Giska if you're interested. Giska? You speak of the small bipedal amphibians with the overly high reproductive rate, correct? Oh no, I'm afraid I cannot take those. Fuck. A compatriot of mine made the mistake of purchasing a pair of such creatures several months ago. Within weeks, our storage facilities were nearly overrun. If you're in possession of such creatures, I hope you keep them separated. If not, then you have my condolences. Is there no way I can convince you to take them off my hands? I suppose having viewed the creatures would not be of harm. We do have experience handling them now, I suppose. Since they are so difficult to maintain, however, I would ask that you provide 100 credits, and I will take them off your hands. I was hoping to sell them. How about we just call it even? I suppose it is better than nothing. We must have some creatures in our exhibit after all. I shall send some of my people to remove the Giska on your vessel. Thank you for your cooperation. We got rid of them! They're gone! Oh, Katie's in the air? Oh no! Did they say what the issue was? Damn. mechanical issue. Katie has to go back to the gate. Hopefully it's not too big of a delay, but she is flying Spirit Airlines, so you never know. Leaving into city security zone. Cameras deactivated. West Central. Private hangar. Sith are over here. How long is the flight home? She's in Kansas. It's 9:50 departure, arrival 11:16. So that would be 2 hours, but I think they're 2 hours ahead, so 4-hour flight? 3 to 4 hour? This is gonna happen every time. It's a private hangar. Alright, well, guess I'm going to West Central.
We've got all the proper Kotor trading permits, so back off. We've got all the proper Kotor trading permits, so back off.
Yeah, what do you want? What are you doing there? Travel the galaxy looking for Pizzak players to challenge themselves, trying to build a deck good enough to beat the championships. Sure, I'll play. 200? No way. Yeah. Gotta get a Pizzak game in. Nice. No, 23? That was a good game, closer than I would have thought. I'm gonna lose all my money to gambling. Update from Katie? Oof, 11:15 her time means 1:15. Rip. What's my favorite planet? From what I remember as a kid, this was my favorite, Manon. But we'll see. We'll see. We've only played Tatooine, Taurus, and Dantooine. And so far they've all been alright. I think of that group, Taurus is probably the best. You just get the most from it.
Obey the laws here on Manon, human.
Welcome to Manon. While you are here, I trust you will follow all the rules governing the activities of opholders. What are the rules exactly? Single most important law of Manon is very simple. Kolto smuggling is punishable by death. If you're carrying any unprocessed Kolto, you better have a permit. The other rule is also very simple. Keep the peace. Here on Manon, we maintain a careful neutrality, and we react very harshly to people who jeopardize our neutral status. Any confrontations between the Sith and the Republic are dealt with swiftly and decisively. Is this understood? That's it? Only 2 laws? Don't be foolish, human. Of course we have laws against murder, theft, and other crimes, but these laws are hardly different than those on other planets. Manon's neutrality is closely linked to our cultural direction. That is why I made special mention of laws regarding smuggling and keeping the peace. How can you be neutral when the Sith are trying to conquer the Jedi? The Sith respect the independence of Manon as much as the Republic does. As long as we continue to control the production of the resources valuable to Selkath, we have no need to fear any conquering fleet. Should Manon ever come under attack, we would destroy the supply of Kotor and vanish from the ocean of our world. Even the Sith are not willing to risk the loss of a commodity as valuable as Kotor. That seems awfully short-sighted. Your opinion is biased by your own alliances, human. Only we Selkath can best protect the interests of Manon and Kotor City. There's a docking fee of 100 credits. You'll have to pay this fee each time you dock in Manon, or you will not be permitted into Kotor City. I don't need to pay the docking fee. I see. You do not need to pay.
Force is not a thing to be trifled with. Continue to use it frivolously and you may
Alright,
find
Bastila,
yourself
calm
straying
down.
down the dark path.
I just don't want to pay 100 credits. The gates of Kotor City are now open to you. You may come and go as you please, so as long as you do not leave the planet. If you choose, you will have to pay the docking fee once more. Ah. Look at that ocean. How's that water sim? Not bad. Again, like, just the depth. I mean, it's clearly, like, the same. It's not like a pattern. Or, like, you can kind of see it's not as natural as a real ocean, you know? I love Manon and Bespin and Camino. Ah yes, all of the beautiful destinations, so Camino gets a lot of rain. I didn't realize we were talking all planets of Star Wars. I thought we were just talking Knights of the Old Republic, but we're talking all the planets. I mean, yeah, I think Bespin's up there. Cloud City. I didn't even think on it. Coruscant's really cool. City planet. I mean, Mustafar is just great because of, you know, the epic battle that takes place there. East Central Courtyard. I see a fight may ensue over there, so let's go this way real quick. Make sure we cover our bases over here. This is West Central. Over there's East Central. I cannot sell you Kotor unless you show me your purchase permit. I just want some information. Where can I get a purchase permit? One does not simply get a purchase permit. Such permits are brokered between intergalactic governments and Anto City. Do not sell unrefined Kotor by the handful. They sell it by the ton. Go to the store if you wish to purchase Kotor for personal use. Want some information. I'm not here to answer your questions, Off-Worlder. I am a distributor of Kotor, the lifeblood of the non-economy. Either show me your purchase permit. I'll be going now.
I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of Kotor to load before my shift is over.
Yeah, see, I'm overseeing the package of my Kotor. They are busy. Travelers. Only the operatives are permitted into the prison cells, human. I'm sorry, I'll be going now. I hope, yeah, I want to do one of the trials. Oh yes, here it is.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic's soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
I'm aware of the public's indignation. However, witness reports clearly state our Republic soldiers were willing to engage in violence as in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient provocation in the eyes of this court. Words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I should throw all parties involved into Otto City Jail. And since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I will show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. The court is dismissed, though I warn you further disturbances will not be viewed with such leniency.
Manon should treat us Sith better. The Selkath have forgotten the lesson of Taurus. Perhaps we should remind them.
What the fuck?
If it weren't for the Republic, Manon would already be under Sith control. But we haven't heard one word of thanks from the Selkath.
I am Judge Selkath, acting on behalf of the Selkath government on Manon. It is my task today to answer the needs of all citizens who rule the Republic and Sith Empires. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, then you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult with the Republic Embassy before pressing formal charges. Is there something that you can bring to my attention? How did you know I was from the Republic? Your ship registry is originally from the Republic world of Transil, therefore you are a Republic citizen. Or are you saying you stole your ship? No. Perfectly legitimate. I see. Is there more you need? Nope. I'm good. Do not disturb me off-worlder. Only those legitimate business. I can't talk to him. Good. Good to know. It seems I know where to progress, which is the other side. That's the, public negotiate.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments.
Okay. Human, I wish to speak to you if you have the time. Okay. Greetings, human. My name is Nico Bois. I hope you are enjoying yourself here in Atosiri. Our floating city is beautiful, is it not? You're a lot more friendly than most of the Selkath here. I'm afraid to speak the truth, human. My people are suspicious of outsiders. They fear the destruction of our beautiful planet. The beauty of Manon is delicate. Our ecosystem is complex and fragile, and I fear the preservation of my planet. What are you talking about? There is a task I would ask human, Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I can turn. The sky is tall. What would you like me to do? Rest assured there will be ample reward for this human. I only require information. Nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries, many more than usual. As an official of the Selkath people, this is of great concern to me. I only seek the reason for this change in public policy. Why do you need me for this? I cannot trust anyone else. The Republic obviously wants to keep their secret. I have inquired often, as their purpose has been rebuffed. The Sith cannot be trusted to give me an accurate report of events. They will twist the truth so that it furthers their own goals. And the mercenaries are well aware of the high wages the Republic is paying. They would not report anything that might slow the flow of credits into their account. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions. I'll pay you 500
I doubt
credits.
the Republic would be involved in anything illegal. Still, if this Selkath has concerns, we could look into it for him.
Please, see if you can find the answers I seek. Find why the Republic is hiring so many mercenaries. Find where they are going. Find why they do not return. I'll look into it for you, Nico. Once you discover some information, please come speak to me. Believe it or not, I am a friend of the Republic. Wherever the truth, I shall do my best to protect the Republic's interests, and those of Selkath, of course. Okay.
I hope you're here to play some Pazak. I don't come here looking for sparkling conversation. So,
why does everyone want to wager this much? Also, why is my deck so bad? Wish there was like a draw card.
Hey, don't give up.
Fuck you.
I am not for hire. Perhaps the Mandalorian or the Echani can help you, though they lack the stomach for certain jobs.
What do you have against the economy and
They lack the
Mandalorians?
resolve to do what needs to be done. The Echani believe in a non-existent warrior code of honor, and the Mandalorians prize credits above bloodshed. But I am Iridorian.
Iridorian?
Honor comes from slaying your opponent, and the true reward of any job is the taste of your foe's dying blood on your tongue.
Well, ask
Ask
some
whatever
questions.
you wish, though you may find some of my answers distasteful.
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
Ask them. The Republic prefers not to deal with my kind, though maybe they need an Iridorian to finish the job. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard from again. That is all I know. Is there more you wish to ask? Yes, I'm not so...
For a while, the Republic were hiring anyone they could get their hands on. Now they don't have any use for us mercs. It's too bad. I could have used the work.
If you're here to offer me a job, I'm not interested right now. I got so many offers I can't keep up as it is. Maybe that Iridorian skullslacker at the bar, or the Echani nerf herder cowering in the corner is available.
Ask me some questions.
I'm a realist. It was war, after all. And even though the Republic destroyed my people, the leaders of the Armada were Revan and Malak, so I hate the Sith just as much. And with this war, there's plenty of opportunity to take bloody vengeance against both sides, and make a nice profit along the way. We Mandalorians are always practical that way, not like those bloodthirsty Iridorians or those honor-bound Echani. Or anything else you want? Normally I'd charge you for information. The times are good right now, and
Why is the Republic hiring so many
I'm
mercenaries?
saying, but the price is sure right. Of course, I haven't heard of anyone coming back, so I'm guessing the job ain't.
I'll be going. Greetings, human. My name is Showers. I have heard it said that you are no friend of the Sith. Is this true? My allegiances are my own business. You're wise to be so guarded, but my sources are rarely wrong, and they have informed me that you are no friend of Malek's people. Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share your dislike of the Sith. They have brought grief to my family. I am not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws, that the Republic does. Were it up to me, I would do everything in my power to aid the Republic in the war against Malek. But intergalactic politics stay my hand still. I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they will do to my people, and what they may be doing now. What are you talking about? Many of the Selkath have vanished, human. Most who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood. The youth who will someday leave this planet. My own daughter, Shasa, is among those who have disappeared. These disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and I cannot dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something, human. Something sinister. I can feel it. You want me to investigate these disappearances? I will give you 500 credits if you can uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in this matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. There is no one else I can turn to, human. The Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Otto City authorities cannot act without proof of Sith involvement. I shall look into these disappearances for you, Shaylas. That seems like a good thing to do. I cannot imagine where to begin the investigation, though I suspect the Sith did not act alone. Perhaps the Offworlders of the Mercenary Enclave know something. If you learn anything even, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth, I will reward you as promised. So many people.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have...
You hiring for the Republic? Then why are you wasting my time? There's big money to be made here. I can't risk missing a job offer because I'm yapping with you.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is,
No.
unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
I hear you, Sith are taking an interest in Selkath
These
youth.
Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know? Oh, come on. What's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman.
Why are
but I'm
these
still a
Sith
soldier.
just drunk out their
Barkeep, bring me
butts?
another round. Oh, it's you again. I probably should cut back on the drinking, but it's a good way to relax. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind, you know?
Blue Flamingo says the way she's rocking makes me think she's had plenty of drinks already. I believe so.
Oh, come on. Seems...
She is.
Hey man.
Why
clear out.
why is
I can't
everyone
be my
drunk?
style with the ladies. Hey man, clear out.
Greetings, human. There are a few places in the city where off-boarders are welcome, but here they are the least tolerated. At least tolerated, not the least tolerated. I'd like to ask you some questions. I am far too busy to spend time conversing, human. I must reserve my time for paying customers. What do you got? Okay. Good to know.
I am not.
Mercenary who does not arrive.
Why do you care? There are other mercenaries you can hire, though I suggest you act quickly. The Republic seems to be in desperate need of mercenaries right now. Though not so desperate they have asked for my help as of yet. They prefer the simpering, submissive type, like the Mandalorian or the Achani. Ask.
Have you heard anything about the young Selkath?
Perhaps, but my business with the Selkath is my own.
Force persuade. Maybe I'll just gut you like a Selkath for bringing your Arcana for lunch. But I'm your friend. You want to tell me what's going on?
An Iridorian has no friends, though I feel a strange kinship with you. You do not seem like the others of this world. Even the Sith here do not understand our kind. The Sith sought to buy my loyalty with credits, as if wealth could somehow quench my burning bloodlust.
Holy shit.
They would have been better off hiring a Achani for the errands they had me running.
What were you doing for
The
the
task
Sith?
paid well, but was boring and beneath me. I was told to lure the Selkath youth to the Sith embassy. Nothing more. I lied, I threatened, I promised, and I brought the most promising youth of the fish people to the Sith.
So you brought these youths to the Sith. And then what did you do to them?
And there I left them. To what purpose I neither know nor care. Perhaps when the Sith learn I have betrayed their secret, they will try to kill me. I would welcome the excitement. Is there more you would ask of me, human?
Why is the Republic hiring so many mercenaries?
The Republic prefers not to deal with. The mercenaries they hire must be failing, as they are never heard.
I have information for you, Shaylas. Excellent, you've done well. What have you learned? The Sith hired an Iridorian mercenary to lure the Selkath into the Sith base. I see this information is useful, for a start, but it does let us return the truth of this matter. We must know what purpose the Sith have for these youth. Are they prisoners of the Sith? Are they even still alive? I know more human. I must know what happened to my daughter. I will look into this further. I cannot officially ask you to enter the Sith base. That would be a violation of Ahto City's strict neutrality laws. However, I fear such a brazen act may be the only way to learn the truth. But entering the base will not be easy, and should you be captured or killed, I will disavow any knowledge of your actions. I'll betray the Sith base. I wish I could be of more help, human. I will wait here.
I don't know how much longer I can stay on this world. The Selkath don't make it easy for us.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle.
Why are you hiring mercenaries?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. But we don't... Do you mind?
Maybe you can hire me?
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What's with NPCs giving me directions? I don't know if I like it. Rolling waves. Okay. I think I need to go this way. Queen is raiding with a party of 3. Hello, everyone. My alerts aren't working. How was your... Oh, you were playing Final Fantasy? I thought you were playing some 7 Days to Die today. Yes. New layout. Hello, everyone. I just wanted a free layout. You know, something to pizzazz. Testing it out. Not sure how I feel. Wanted to see how it worked. I am open to feedback. I know this like wavy thing's moving. It's on a loop, but I don't know if I like it. It's a bit too distracting, I think. Blue Flamingo says layout looks good. Hell yeah! So yes, I still have to work on the bugs a little bit. But I don't hate the setup. I think small changes I would make. I don't want the boxes here to be gray. I think they should be black, like the background. So, you know, because you can see the shadow that I'm making. But the game screen looks kind of cool. I like that I'm not on top of it. You can like see the whole screen. And the followers stuff at the bottom's kind of cool too. So, you know, I like the title up here. That's nice. All in all, I think it's good improvements. I'll keep making tweaks. But yeah, it was free. I used the Canva template. Because Canva has stream overlays, apparently. Oh, Queen says I played like an hour of 7 days. And then moved on to Final Fantasy. Let's see. 7 days takes a lot of effort. It's definitely a lot of fun if you've got someone who's really into it and can kind of show you the ways. Show me the way. But we're on Manon. It's a water planet, neutral in the war against the Republic and the Sith. Neutral, I would say, to a fault, is what this game is trying to sort of offer, where it doesn't want to take sides, even though the Sith are actively trying to conquer the galaxy. So it's like in that instance, wouldn't you want to take a side? And they've got very strict laws here. I kept getting eated. I kept being eated. Kept being, but mutated. Great, butt spot. You're doing good work here.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, now with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Just shot matches. I think this is meant to show me where the Sith embassy is and where the Republic embassy is.
Those Sith are always trying to goad us. Why don't the Selkath stop them?
Hueless. Like human, there are Selkath everywhere, but you choose to speak with me. Am I so different? Do you think I have answers others do not? That's a rather strange reading. These are strange times. The Sith and the Republic battle to control the galaxy, but their war destroys what they both seek to possess. The war sows fear and confusion. People are lost. They want guidance, direction. They have questions. They want answers. That is why I'm here. I too seek answers. Answers to what? The Republic, the Sith, the war, everything, nothing. Answers are always the hardest to find. The questions are unclear. Yet, that does not stop us from searching. Who are you? A name? There's power on names. Yet, in the end, a name alone means less than nothing. I am Hueless, a traveler from the world of Duro. What is your name? I'm Lucas. Now we know something about each other, but really, we still know nothing. What do you want with me, human? When I ask you some questions. I will do my best to answer them, though I am only recently arrived in this world. Many of your questions will be better answered by others, I'm sure. Can you tell me about the Sith. War is a tool of the Empire, dwelling to conquer world after world, taking resources they want. They come to Manon to plunder the most valuable resources of all, Kolto. But Manon is different. It's difficult to conquer. If the Sith attack, the Selkath can slip away to safety far below the oceans. They can hoard their Kolto or give it to the Republic. So Manon gives us a glimpse of how the Sith will react should they win this war. Here, the Sith must use diplomacy and negotiations, tools they will need to maintain their empire. The Sith don't negotiate. They'll use brute force to maintain control. They might try, but an army can only build an empire, not sustain it. Let's go, Hulis. Let's go. What a line. But eventually the Sith will learn diplomacy, or their empire will fall. Wow. Dropping the knowledge bombs. An army can build an empire, but not maintain it. Snaps. Up we go. You clearly are of no help. Shady Rodian. Why do you bother me, human? I do not wish to speak to you. Why are you standing here in a corner? I am here for my own reasons. Those who know of me and wish to do business know I can be found here. You will either do business with me or leave. Business? I trade and sell Bazak cards for those who have interest. If you have interest, then we can do business. Otherwise, let's see what you got. What? I have all of these. What if I just have a deck of minus cards? I need to get some water. And also grab my sunglasses so that I can redeem Cool Guy Lacus. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. How do I get out of my bubble? Alright. Sneaking back in here. Sunglasses at night. Washing the stove. Alright, I'm here. Surprisingly, these actually help a little bit with the light. I won't keep these on until, you know, I get tired of it. Thank you for the redemption. I gotta get some more rewards, you know? The ones I have are the ones I've had since the beginning. Very nice! Very nice! Gotta see why my alerts aren't working. So I can't get this chat box the right size. We're still working out the bugs. We're still working them out. You know what? I feel like I'd have more fun if I played on a controller. So let's see if it works. Give it a roll. So that way I feel like I could actually like sit back. Let's see. It does not appear in play. It didn't automatically go. Switch over. See, the PC version might not be compatible. Work in progress. It's all good. Thank you for understanding, Cleverly. Yeah, we'll try it again. A different time. I might need to, like, switch something in the settings. But I definitely want to try that. Try it for next time. Alright, what to next? I got some apple cider. It's quite yummy. I hope everyone's having a great week. Me and Kosh were talking earlier. We didn't talk too much about it, but the new Doctor Who just came out on Sunday, The Power of the Doctor. Jodie Whittaker has regenerated into X-Person. I haven't watched it yet because I'm waiting for Katie to get back home because we both watched together, but I have maybe seen some spoilers, and all I can say is I'm very excited. Apple cider is amazing, especially from Trader Joe's. Hashtag not sponsored. The glasses definitely give this stream a different vibe. Oh, is it the...
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
What the fuck are you talking about? This is a public street.
Hiding behind the Selkath laws. Typical Republic cowardice.
You here to cheer Cassandra? She's a fine racer. I hope she knocks Hookta out of the running.
Hey, you working for the Republic? You look like a Republic agent. I can see the cowardice in your eyes.
Your taunts are nothing to me. There's not much. There's peace.
Think you can impress me by spouting a bunch of Jedi garbage? If it wasn't for the Selkath neutrality laws, I'd add your name to the list of Jedi I've killed.
What is this chat? Definitely resized, I feel. Kosh says, RTD era begins again, and we couldn't be more happy! Woo! Let's go! Oh, yep, I still need to watch and have seen cider. Oh, yeah, Trader Joe's is always good. It is! I need to hike up to Apple Hill, though, after Halloween, when crowds die down. Is Apple Hill a town in which the Trader Joe's is located? I have also seen the spoilers. It is way too easy to see them. But I don't know specifics, you know, I don't know the meat of the episode. I just kind of know what's gonna happen. You're just hiking up to a hill with apples on it so you can make apple cider from scratch.
What do you want, Raymond? I don't have the time or desire to bother speaking with wandering idiots. You're probably another race fan in a fool stupor after that big win by local whelp Queedle Moulter.
Could I ask you a few
I'm
questions?
tired of your voice in short order, so make it quick.
You mentioned the
Nothing
races.
about the current state of the races make me want to watch, especially if it means associating with the cattle grouped in there now.
There are no races.
I
in them?
admire the mercenary spirit of Cassandra Martin. Other than that, no.
Her mercenary spirit isn't what's selling your tokens.
She does have other qualities as well.
Apple Hill is a set of farms and orchards near Placerville. They sell apples and apple things like cider. Okay. It's delicious. Next time you and Katie are up this way, I'll steal Caution Queen and we can all go. That would be amazing. That sounds incredible. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Probably be up there for Thanksgiving, though. Everyone's gonna be with their families. We'll be up there again. We'll let you know. Hit you up in the Discord.
Harriet, this is a...
Goodbye.
I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have links to the Republic. I have no desire...
No, Manon seems to be quite enormous. Swoop reputation. We are not gonna get into swooping right now. But it's good to know that it's over there. Yordle's Emporium.
You got any armor plating for my swoop bike?
I have a fine piece right here, a little dented, but still serviceable. The real bargain.
I thought this garbage was free. You actually sell this junk? You fish are a strange breed.
Get out of my store. I'm sick of you sitting and your stupid jokes. I've got real customers to worry about. I don't need you coming in here making fun of my inventory.
Don't worry, junk man. When I want garbage, I'll be back.
What a dick. Are you here to mock me? Okay, says Cleverly. Okay, says I. I'm not here to make fun of you. I'm Lucas. Please forgive me, I had no cause to be rude to you. The Sith makes such trouble for me in my business has been slow. But there is no excuse for my tone. I apologize. Please let us start off on the right foot. Welcome to the used goods store of Yordle, Ixlis. If there's anything I can help you with, all you need to do is ask. Do you know why the Republic is hiring mercenaries? Not they. Perhaps the Republic is preparing for a battle with the Sith. They are at war after all. And I wish the Republic the quick and total victory. My own life will be much easier once the Sith have been defeated and destroyed. Questions. I'm looking for some ancient ruins. He's not gonna know. Advanced targeting computer. Demolitions pro. Gravity generator. 10 out of 10. Slows their movement. Shield disruptor. Flamethrower. Candidate to companies. Helen Nord's battle armor. Okay.
What can I do?
Sure.
Sure. It's taken a while to explore all.
Only people who have business with the Sith are allowed inside the embassy. Go.
Yeah, I guess I don't have business with the Sith yet. So, I shall, go back this way. Certainly a lot of map to traverse. Okay, yeah, I came through there. Swoop stuff's over there. I'm gonna go back this way.
Queedle is the local favorite. You should cheer along with us. He needs the encouragement.
Sure. I will be back to do that. We're gonna finish exploring Manon here. And then maybe get set up for the first questy quest. I really wanted to do a trial, but it seems as though we won't have time. So I can't find a gosh darn thing here.
You Republic sicken me. We'll do the galaxy a favor by wiping you out.
General store.
How much for all this stuff, Tybark?
For the Sith, a month's pay, but since you're a member of the Republic, I'll charge you a week's salary.
Thanks, Tybark. Catch you next week. I always shop here.
The Selkath now seem more distant than before. They treat members of the Republic at arm's length only. I hope this does not negatively impact our trade. If they give too much deference to the Sith, then the monsters will simply come in and take over. But my feelings about the Sith are well known around Ahto City. I shall bury further outbursts. What may I do for you? See what you can stop. Oh, man. Zabak? Battle man. That's good. Market. Hell yeah.
I'm here.
Master?
What? Good guy. Spend all my money. What do I care? I got 20 racing bonds left. That's like a fortune. Okay. Let's go this way.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Alright. Classes were fun. Thanks for the Redemption Club, William. They're going right over here. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you could help me.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
Seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan?
You know something.
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Everyone wants something. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Ahto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the
It's
droid?
heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get into the
There are
Sith
several
base?
leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base.
Good thing I've got mad persuade. So you're getting a prisoner sounds
Good. It's a logical place to start. But you should also hear about the other options available to you. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
Another way?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I'll interrogate the prisoner.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
If you got a problem, go talk to our diplomatic representative. Don't bother me with it.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet.
What do they do?
The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now?
Yes.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback. It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it?
Sure.
Hey, you! Wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
Interrogate him. Inject him with the neutralizing agent and start over with a new dose.
What do you want?
Maybe we know about your companion.
What companion?
We don't really need your companion. Will tell us what we need to know anyway. Perhaps we could give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me. They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine.
And we don't really need you. Your companion will tell us what we need to know anyway.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
He wouldn't talk. Or has he already? No. What do you want?
My persuade is too good. Maybe we should do something about Tila.
Tila? How did you find out about her?
We could make life easier for the both of you here in the Republic. Talk or something may happen to her. We could make your life easy for both of you here in the Republic.
No, never.
Damn! He blanked out.
What? What?
Of course, they wouldn't.
You can't.
The gut.
He wouldn't talk. What?
He may be spared if he talked.
No.
Damn.
What? What?
Of course.
You. He. What?
Damn.
What?
Of course.
You. He. What? You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
Well, the other ones will take you in now. If you talk, you can make it worth your while.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what we want to know.
But they wouldn't, would they? What?
Giving up so soon? I think he could last a bit long. You're back.
I don't know what I'm trying to do. The Sith will.
But they.
You talk, you can make it worth your while.
Ha! Worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me.
I don't want to hurt you unless you make me.
Please. Please don't hurt me. Why?
Of course.
No.
Damn.
Why? But please. Ha! Worth my while. Why?
Damn.
Why? Yes, it could be so.
could be so much easier.
What?
You know about your companion. Perhaps we could give you back to the Sith. But keep him.
The gutless Sith.
He wouldn't talk. Or has he already? Why? You're not.
The Sith. Damn!
Yeah. What? Yes. What?
I feel like I need to pass each one. What about your companion? Perhaps we could give you back to the Sith. But keep him.
Of course they would.
All right.
What's the passcode to the Sith base?
It's Zeta 245.
Interesting. I don't know what I did exactly, but
just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
Okay, we can get into the Sith base. Restricted access. Security clearance needed to enter. Totally thought I could do a trial before.
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed. Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in.
Oh, 85 minutes ago. They're working on the mechanical issues, said it should be another 30 minutes to an hour. Hopefully they can leave, actually. Okay, they said we should actually be able to leave in the next 25 minutes. Yay, that's great. What?
This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it. So the Selkath are holding him in prison, while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel. But enough about my problems. You can't stay here while the investigation is on. You'll have to find someplace else to stay. Sorry. Sorry, ever since... Yeah.
Oh, I snort that. I want to be the arbiter. I want to investigate. Maybe it's when I leave, they approach me. HK-47.
Ready.
I love the little animation of his legs. He definitely moves a bit. He's a bit heavier. Where was the prison? Entrance. Big old place.
Sure.
Should I look it up? Let's see. How to start Sun retrial. To start Sun retrial. As mentioned above, if Jolie is not in your party, the side quest will not happen. I need Jolie, which means I need to go to Kashyyyk. I need Jolie. Yeah. Well, I guess I can't do the Sun retrial yet. I need to go to Kashyyyk. Alright, I think that is where we're gonna end it today then. I guess certain quests won't even trigger unless I have certain people in my party. So it seems like this game wants me to use all my party members and bring them on certain quests. Jolie I get on Kashyyyk, I think. He's the last member of my party. Let's see if, let's do a little test here. Let's see. HK, go on. Party, come on. Oh, yep, this guy appeared.
Karth Onesi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How have you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going?
You're a friend of Karth's, I take it. Nice to meet you, Jordo.
What are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zerka now. I didn't see you after... what I mean is, My condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustle?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustle's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustle anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry, I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure, no problem. Good to see you again, Karth. Hope everything works out with Dustle.
Dustle is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
I understand. We'll go as soon as possible.
Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he was... I mean, he must be a man by now.
This fucking Selkath. Arms crossed. Anyways, okay. Saving the game. Saving. And we're gonna say a good night and good luck there. Thanks everybody for joining. It's been real. New layout seems like it's going well. Manon is a great place to be. We love it here. Sad about the trial. I guess I could just hop over to Kashyyyk and get Jolie. I don't know how long Kashyyyk's gonna take though. Nicole really says, thank you for the stream and have a good night. I will. Thank you as well for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Ta-ta for now, y'all. This damn chat box. Alright. See y'all on Wednesday. Peace. Thanks for coming, Jay.